Hello everybody, welcome to the Talos Principle 2. On launch up, it wasn't running super well. Hopefully it'll be better once we get in game. Let's give it a shot. I really like Talos 1. Probably gonna switch to controller here, because that's how I played the first one. But I do like using mouse and keyboard for menus. Or for settings, I mean. A prophet hath no honor in his own country. I always felt that a human being could only be saved by another human being. This is familiar. This is familiar. Wow.
Behold, child, you are risen from the dust, and you walk in my garden. Hear now my voice, and know that I am your friend, and I am called Elohim.
There's a third person mode now. I feel like I can fit in there, but okay, game. You cannot pet the cat in Talos Principle 2. Alright, this looks pretty similar to the first one, especially the little border thing. Is that the same texture? Wow. Alright, let's go back to first person here. Oh, it's not X anymore? It's LT. I might change that, that's a little bit awkward. We'll see though, I might get used to it. Bridge building, interesting. Should be fun. Wait, how do I... Oh, apply. Yeah, PC gaming. In a console game, it would just say, yeah, you probably want to keep... Okay. There we go, we got a cube. A little bit of lag. I was hoping this would run as well as Talos 1, but... I don't know, graphically it does seem very similar. Although I am playing on low. Alright, so now LT is change perspective. I don't think I'll need to change perspective too often.
This land is but a dream. You will stay here only for a little while.
Just peace.
Soon, you will awaken in a new world. But first, you must undertake the trials of initiation. They will help me prepare your vessel.
You may have to put this back here. Do you not make this? This looks like how you do it, right? Oh, or you put this one over here. You can jump up like that. Okay. I was just trying to do it a different way.
My child.
Alright, this looks like I'm supposed to stack those over there. This looks like where a secret is. I would assume this one also has star sigils, but we'll see when we get to it. Talos one made me paranoid about false walls, so just make sure here. I got a feeling tonight's gonna be good. What did you jump at, my guy? What? Can't jump on your lap? Okay. Interesting.
You may linger in my garden for as long as you wish. But remember, my child, that the new world awaits you. And this place, the shapes you are collecting are
What?
not
You
mere
cut yourself off?
toys.
No!
They are
What are you gonna
symbols
say?
of the process by which our people were created.
I got trolled. Oh, I do have all the pieces for this one. Oh my, did they have to make this slow? That's another way forward, but I saw that there was also an area over here. Oh, a QR code.
Do not be afraid of these dream figures and their messages. They are merely aspects of yourself, as am I, after a fashion.
Alright, so we need yellow to get in there, and probably this is red. These gave yellow, okay. Alright, so right now that's triggering on that. There we go. I know Talos 1 had some sneaky, like, scanners hidden in the trees. I don't think they do that this early, though. Oh, a fan! Oh my gosh. You'd never think of being nostalgic for a fan. Sometimes that is how it be. Nice. I don't think there's anything else I can really jam. Yep, that's just the wind. Nice. Just retraining in the basics. Why did this gate not come down? Huh. Oh, this is the way out. That makes sense. Anything I can jam from here? My instincts are telling me to look around more. Not seeing anything yet. There's a QR code here though. Classic hyphen ad thing to say. There is an area over here I could probably jump to.
Very good.
Kind of peaceful just bobbing up and down here. I don't think there's much I can do with this cube though, because I can't put a scanner on it. But this is giving me the classic I would like to go out of bounds here please type of vibes that I'm very familiar with from Talos 1. I think that's a pretty famous experiment. I don't remember what it is. It's like you cut a length hole in something and then you look through it and then something happens. I am a scientist, as you can tell. So that powers the fan, so I'd like to see what's over here. That probably turns off the fan. Did something. Turned on this fan, I think. Alright, now we can get this fan thing. Does look like there's more to this puzzle, because I can take this fan now. Presumably do something with it. Huh. There's no way of taking this out of there. Whee! Alright, what can I do with you, Mr. Cube? I can get up there and trigger this. But what's the point of triggering that? It's not a part of the puzzle, right? If I were to jump on it, it would take me... Oh, hello. Shaking for some reason. Controller drift, maybe? Or no, I think it's just shaking. Huh. Presumably you get out of bounds and you can ride that somewhere cool. I'm assuming it'll, like, send you up there. I can take this fan out, but I don't think I can do much with it. Oh no, I can't take this fan out. Yeah, the only other way I could get up anywhere is if there's a low wall, but this all looks like it's pretty much the same size. Maybe this part? No. Actually, hold on, there's a little dirt mound here. Can I cook? Does not look like it. No cooking allowed. I'm the reverse Walter White. I think that's everything. Oh, there's this one. Static pressure. Pretended like I could. Oh, forehead. Grab those cubes. Okay, so that still doesn't work. Right, it's order, you have to do this first. Then you can jump over there, da 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 da. Wow. Don't really see anything else I can jump over. I could jump over this wall and soft lock myself. Maybe. No, I need 3 cubes, I think. Because I can't jump on top like this. I think that's all the sigils here, though. I wonder why they changed the Tetris piece speed. That's not the right one. Oh my gosh. And it's not A anymore, it's RT. Look how slow it is. Oh my gosh.
I am proud
It's gonna be very
of all
annoying.
my children. Out of a world of ruins, they have built a new Jerusalem. And there your brothers and sisters await you to celebrate your birth.
Oh nice, I get to get born. Oh, this is like a classic thing there. I don't think there's any way to hit the switch and get over in time to jump on the cube. But I guess I can try it. Oh, yeah. I must need both these lasers turned on to open the gate. It's so weird to be playing a new Talos. How long has it been since the old one? Must need this cube here. It's interesting just how similar it is. I wonder if it's gonna get more different the more time goes on. Hey Cube, how you doing, buddy? Just floating around. We've not done this one. Destructive interference. So we want to open both of these so that we can get that one out. This part's easy. And then we want to open this. Interesting to start with the desert level. I think that was the second world in the original Talos. The fact that it's a direct sequel too is really nice. It's not like a mobile game or something. I know that happens to some unfortunate Silent Hill fans. I'm definitely already missed like 10 stars, I have a feeling. But I'm not gonna worry about it. Fundamental. Alright, so I'd like for this one to be opened. Nice, okay.
Thank you, child. I have finished preparing your vessel. Now, hear my advice. A new world awaits you, full of dangers and mysteries, signs and wonders. Things that I, in my garden, could never have imagined. In that world, you will have to be careful and smart and curious. But above all else, you will have to be human.
No, humans are yucky. Cringe. Wait, Lilith Isaac
Step
reference?
into the light, child, and awaken.
Awaken, 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 awaken. Take the lands that must be taken. Ab initio, finish the calibration process. So I got a little spoiled from Rockley Smile on Twitter, who said that there's a bunch of fun robot guys you get to hang out with at the end of chapter 1. I don't know if this is even chapter 1. That was kind of short to be a whole chapter. Here we go, though.
Ah, you're awake. Welcome to the world of the living. Oh, you're polite. What a rare combination of traits. If only the algorithm produced more people like you. Oh, but I'm confusing you. Don't worry, everyone is confused at first. You see, we all start out without a full knowledge of our own history.
It's kind of distracting, whatever's going on with her left eye.
Of course. You want the short version or the long version?
It won't let me select the middle. Oh, there we go.
So, a long time ago, our ancestors dominated this planet. We call ourselves humans like they did, but they were organic. They built an advanced technological civilization, but unfortunately, their impact on the ecosphere caused changes in the climate, and an extremely contagious virus was released from the permafrost. That's something our historians still debate. Why did they invest so many resources into making war, and so few into useful research? But no matter the reason, in the end, they simply ran out of time. A team led by a scientist called Alexandra Drennan began a project that was intended to create, well, us. But knowing that there wasn't enough time, Drennan initiated a process, a series of iterations inside a simulation that would lead to the emergence of true artificial intelligence. It did. Long after our ancestors died out, the first new human was born. We call her the Founder, although the name she took was Athena. She then created more of us, using the tools left behind by Drennan's team. Eventually, they started building the city of New Jerusalem. Before the Founder vanished, she set a goal for this city. We call it the goal, capital G and all. To make 1,000 new humans, and so complete New Jerusalem. Oh, it was difficult, especially after she left us. But after a millennium or so, we finally succeeded. And that's you. You're number 1,000. You're welcome. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask them. When you're done, head outside. They're waiting for you. Your birth is quite the event. He was the caretaker of the simulation that created the Founder. When the simulation was completed, he became part of all of us. You will hear him whenever you enter sleep mode. Nothing to worry about, really. Me? Well, as you can tell by my number, I'm quite old. I wasn't one of the first companions, but I did know Athena personally. She and Cornelius taught me a lot. Although I suppose I've made a few improvements here and there since those days. We didn't have a lot to work with in the beginning. You've only just been born, and already you step right into a major controversy. The goal, as most people understand it, was fulfilled the moment you were born. Now, New Jerusalem is complete, and we can live in balance, without damaging the world like our ancestors did. That's the orthodox view, I suppose, but there are many who disagree. You'll have to figure out where you stand for yourself. No one really knows.
No.
At first, she was closely involved with
Founder,
everything
where
that
are you?
happened in the city.
And
But
I'm so
gradually,
sorry.
She became more distant, and one day, she simply vanished. That was centuries ago. You won't age like our ancestors did, but of course, there is always some wear and tear. You should probably schedule a checkup every decade or so. Oh, and be a bit careful with water. You won't die if it rains or anything, but we're running low on insulation material. I wouldn't go swimming if I were you.
This question seems rude, and I am polite, but I will ask it anyways.
I haven't really thought about it.
Scrapbooking.
This is all I've done for the last few centuries, and I like doing it. I guess for now I'll just take a break, and we'll see what happens. Oh, one more thing. Like all citizens of New Jerusalem, you have access to the interface, which you can use to read the news, chat to your fellow citizens, and so on. It's a crucial tool, and modular too. You can easily add new functions. Just don't subscribe to too many newsletters at once.
I'm going to predict what happens in this game. One of the robots get murdered, and we have to interview the other 999 to figure out which one did it. Welcome to New Jerusalem social media. Regardless of their number, don't take the founder's name in vain. Our frogs people. Neath is not a moderator. I can't move backwards. Oh, it's because they're swinging behind me. Windows screensaver looking thingy. You gotta love the detail they put into this. I kinda wanna watch someone play it on ultra high graphics. Because I bet that would look really cool. But it is running a lot better. If you saw the way it loaded in, it literally took like 2 minutes to get through the opening cutscenes of all the different studio names and all that. This was made in Unreal, which kind of explains why it runs so bad at the start. This is so pretty. Are we underwater? What's causing that? Are we in space? There's like light moving, like we're underwater. There's bubbles, I think. Hard to tell. Guess we'll have to go outside to see. We end up swimming or seeing oxygen. So we came out of this chamber thing. Presumably you're like the midwife. I don't know if I can talk to you. There's a no symbol above your head. Guess I should go outside. Institute for Applied Nomadics Facility. L facility. L, maybe it's in Spanish? Maybe we're in a Spanish facility? Okay, if we're really that advanced of robots, we gotta clean up this wire situation. What are we doing here? Although I guess we're only human. Yeah, I definitely want a billion locked doors that don't open in my facility. That's how I'm gonna design mine. You're just gonna stand there, huh? I guess humans do that too. Oh, it's gonna get bright, isn't it? Ah! Pain! I'm going back in my bed.
Look, it's 1K.
Hey, 1K! Welcome to New Jerusalem!
Shouldn't the mayor be starting his speech?
This should be interesting.
At least give him a chance.
Dear citizens of New Jerusalem, many years ago, when the founder stepped forth from the simulation, this was a land of ruins. Our ancestors, in their hubris, undermined the natural foundations on which their world had been built. Because of their arrogance, our species found itself on the brink of annihilation. The founder aimed to set us on a new course.
You never even met the founder.
Her vision was of a city, a new civilization that would know its limits.
This guy doesn't even meet the founder. What a loser.
Nor impose its will on this earth.
Everyone type
That
Dan's
end,
game in the
she
chat.
set the great goal we have been striving towards. 1,000 new humans. And today we have... Oh dear, what's that?
Yeah, what's up, Reggie? Thanks for typing. It's Zeus!
People of New Jerusalem,
Yo, what's up, dog?
I am Prometheus, and I will reveal that which was hidden. The flame has awoken and summons you. Who is brave enough to answer its call? We await you upon our island where...
Uh-oh, why are we getting kinky?
Pandora, you will not chain me again.
You're wondering when you'd see me streaming this? Yeah, I wanted to wait until after I finished my mod. So now I have given myself permission to play video game. I love standing. Uh-oh, I can't move back. So I have to look forward.
I told you we should have investigated those energy readings. And I told him there's something up with those structures.
The mayor's just being cautious.
This isn't caution, it's stagnation. Exploration, too dangerous. Expansion, too dangerous.
It's neat.
We barely even scavenge anymore.
Kinda reminds me of Half-Life 1.
You call it stagnation, I call it balance.
And I call you an idiot.
Here's a thought. Try to be a little more diplomatic when you talk to the mayor.
Am I
See what
still
I'm working
1K?
with here, 1K?
Oh yeah, I am.
I'm gonna need a fresh pair of eyes on this expedition. Someone who hasn't spent several centuries hearing about the goal and the founder and all that nonsense. If you're up for an adventure, meet us at the conference room.
Ah! Don't mention the conference room or the game will lag. Holy heck. What are my thoughts on actual dialogue being in Talos? It's very different, yeah. This whole section is really sick though. I must have modeled so much. Oh look, there's even people walking when you walking. You were iffy on it, but you started loving a lot of characters very quickly. Yeah, I kind of like the just you and Elohim vibes of Talos 1. Sort of like Portal. This is very much, well, it is still very much like Portal, but... Alright, we can now move again. Probably. I'm trying to 10 briefing. I think I have to press a button. Exploration too dangerous, expansion too dangerous, we barely even scavenge. Alright, so the mayor is like, everyone just chill out and don't do anything, be a bunch of robots. And then this dude, Byron. I was kind of distracted there. I like that they bring up the logs. Byron said we should go to the conference room to rebel against the mayor. You're not above nature. The R Frogs people discussion is now banned. It's so sad. You know these robots have a 4chan. Hello. Can you talk to people? Or can you, like, not talk to people with a no symbol, probably? Oh?
What's broken now?
Social media tab. Is it anonymous? Anonymous? I like it how there's only 3 mods. I mean, I get that they probably don't do anything else but moderate, but 3 for 1,000 people is actually insane. Like, imagine that on a Twitch stream. 1,000 viewers. Alright, goodbye, Josephus. Let's figure out what's broken. Let's go scavenge some materials. And the graphics is what it's really about.
Alright, listen up. I know you're all having fun down there, but the grid is overloaded again, so maybe you could switch off your personal consoles or your lawn mowers.
No!
Or whatever the hell you've all decided to switch off.
Alright, we gotta switch off Talos so that they can can make the elevator work. I'm gonna turn off my computer real quick. BRB. Alright, we're back.
I might not be around to babysit you for a while, and you don't want stuff breaking while Pellegrino's in charge, do you? That's it. That's it. Don't worry, 1K. I see you there in the elevator. I'll have you moving again in a jiffy. Great way to start life in the city, huh?
OMG, Melville,
What the hell
hi.
is a jiffy? These bloody language libraries.
British. We have a little fun. Now, I am a robot, but were I to just smash through this glass and fall, would I survive? Probably. Alright, so it looks like New Jerusalem is maybe not the most held together, as evidenced by those wires from earlier. This does make me ask the question, can the new humans create art, or was this scavenged? It does look like a traditional painting style, but it could have been done by the new humans. I'll start calling them that instead of robots. Okay, even for robots, this has to scare the shit out of you, right? Why is everything made of glass in here? You know how hard it is to make glass? You have to, like, put sand in the furnace and then wait for it to burn.
Hey, hold on there. You're the newbie, aren't ya? Number 1000.
Doge!
I figured the dam would go dry before we reach the goal. I have a question. How does it feel to you to be born with a randomized psyche into a society of autonomous thinking machines which so much resemble their long-extinct ancestors, they've decided it's best that you're the last one ever made?
I am a machine. Let's say curious.
What?
Curious George over here. Wait, what did he say? What did he say? Did he say something? It just brought up another thing. Why? That was like a half second of the prompt. The Last of Us reference. Oh my gosh, Jurassic Park? Not to like? That is pretty true, honestly, after an apocalypse to be surviving.
So the algorithm assigned you the optimism trait. If only we could all be so lucky. Now listen.
I like the yellow
This
eyes.
meeting isn't strictly happenstance. I have some friends. The
No!
kind of people who like to know what's going on with other people. They think you can help each other out. Of course you are. You know how to use the interface, right? I'll talk to my friends and see if I can't play matchmaker. And before you go, a word of advice. Not everything around here is how it appears.
If I just follow this guy, will he get annoyed at me? Interesting how he walks. You would think all robots would walk at the same speed, but he walks at like half my speed. I walked into a bench. Why are there benches actually for robots? Couldn't we just like go into sleep mode on the floor? Him being born is 666, wait really? Oh yeah, true. Hey buddy, you trying to look out the window? Be pretty annoying if I just stood here for a while, huh? I like the Iron Man heart things that everyone has. Seriously, what the founder was that? Oh, what the... Imagine being able to change the color of your heart. Oh my gosh, imagine how into customization I would be if you could customize that hard. Although I don't have like tattoos or a sense of fashion, but I would definitely paint myself purple if I could. What the founder was that thing in the sky? We all saw that, right? I didn't accidentally turn on sleep mode while Herman was talking, did I? I mean, it's always tempting. No, we all saw it. Can confirm. I believe it was a sign from the founder. Pretty incoherent for a sign. Didn't even finish whatever it was trying to say. How do I select a chat message? Oh, you click right. If Herman looks at the Discord. Which one was Herman? Was that the guy we were just talking to? Is that 666? Let's see, was it a sign? I'm gonna say nah, it was just a weird purple thing. Out of the mouths of babes. Doja 666, Herman's the mayor. Ah. Interesting that some of the profile pictures are like the actual people, and some of them are just like landscapes and all that. Definitely makes it feel a lot more realistic. Interesting that, so it does have the numbers, so these aren't anonymous. Imagine that the bots are using Discord and it makes you laugh. Bots writing some fanfiction about Harry Potter.
Welcome. Do please join us at the table.
I would like to preface this meeting by saying I told you something would happen sooner or later, and you didn't listen to me. And here we are.
If we could focus on the issue at hand.
The issue at hand is not this one thing, but this entire attitude that's taken hold. The world doesn't cease to exist when you stick your head in the sand, Herman. Or under a dome, as it were.
Let's not get sidetracked. We're here to solve this puzzle, not to discuss philosophy.
Keep listening.
Al's right. Let's move past this for now and deal with this transmission. Yakut, please start the briefing.
All right, here we go. Nice to meet you, by the way, 1K. We first became aware of the site designated TTP-2 during a scouting expedition about 6 months ago. It's a large island with a remarkably varied geography, and it looks like there are several artificial structures of some kind. We recorded extremely unusual fluctuating energy readings from somewhere in the middle of the island, but couldn't really make sense of them. I wanted to go and have a closer look, but the decision was made that it was too far and not relevant to the goal. Now it looks like whatever's on that island has reached out to us instead, in the form of that projection.
We may not be interested in the island, but the island is definitely interested in us.
I don't share your enthusiasm for the unexpected, but Byron has been requesting an expedition for some time now. And at this point, I'm forced to agree that it's necessary.
How's this sound, by the way?
I agree.
Then it's settled. The expedition is approved. Byron, you will be in charge. Al will be your second in command to ensure a balanced approach. You'll take Melville and Yakut as you requested, and if 1K wants to join you, that's fine by me.
Hermanibus seems pretty level-headed.
Excellent. Oh, this is going to be fun. Come meet us out on the landing pad when you're ready.
Before you set out so hastily, do consider exploring the city first. It is your home, after all.
That's a good idea. Have a look around. See what you make of the place.
We'll probably explore more social media. The island design TTP-2 was first known during the return journey. I'm probably just going to read this in my head. Blue speech bubble link in. Ah, that makes sense. Yeah, those seem like pretty good observation rules.
Hello, 1K. This expedition is taking a lot of our resources. I'm really not sure it's a good idea. But what's done is done. So I have a lot of work to get on with. Our goal as custodians of New Jerusalem is survival and stability. Our ancestors proved human civilization is precarious. This apparition in the sky, and now your expedition to its supposed source, these are more precarious than stable. I don't like it.
Yeah, the ancient book thing is pretty smart. It's like if you need someone to read something, you just put in a cat picture or something. But instead it's like a page out of Rumpelstiltskin.
I'm the mayor's chief aide.
Oh, that makes sense. So they're hanging out with the mayor.
All the things no one else wants to do. Polling the citizenry, implementing new policies, recording decisions, fielding questions people could answer elsewhere. You represent the completion of the goal. I'm proud of what we've achieved, and the restraint we show in not pushing ourselves further.
That actually does kind of hit hard, because I finished the redraw mod, and I was tempted to immediately start another one. But I should give myself a break, because I was working on that for over a year. But it is kind of addicting, you know.
For our people to be happy with what we have. Some of us may have an adventurous spirit, but that can never be sated. What matters to me is having my loved ones around me, safe and secure.
Jeremy's pretty based, actually, yeah. I like this guy, even though I disagree with him, and I think we should probably explore and maybe get some wires that can be covered. Instead of having wires every single 2 seconds. You know how much that would bug me in real life? I mean, I do have like an Ethernet cable, but it's hidden behind the furniture in my room. But I mean, come on, you're robots. There has to be better cable management than this. Anyways, let's go talk to this dude again. So we haven't been able to talk to the mayor yet, which is interesting. But that's the mayor's aide, and this guy also seems in a leadership position. What did I do?
What can I do for you?
I thought I broke it. It wouldn't let me move for like 3 seconds. I think because I hit Y while I was moving my cursor.
It was a time of great uncertainty. The founder had left us, and our society was at a crossroads. History teaches us that during such times, terrible passions may seize the people. Madness, anger, revolution, civil war. Our fragile city could not afford such things. That is why the founder gave us the goal, a path to equilibrium, not only for the planet, but for ourselves. I merely picked up where she left off. He is one of the first companions, and as such has done more for our city than you or I ever will. I simply wish he could be more reasonable. I believe we can exist quietly, happily, without imposing ourselves on this world, finding meaning within ourselves and in the natural miracles that surround us. It's always a pleasure to speak to a citizen.
I was gonna say, I thought I would have a bit more of a problem keeping the names, because they are all like the same robot, but they're pretty different. Although so far they've all been remarkably polite. Look at me, I'm picking up on their parlance. I'm saying things like parlance and remarkable. Jeremy, will you add me on Discord? I would like to play Scriblio with you. Wee. You ever do this, Reggie? See how straight you can go while you do this? Oh my gosh. That was so smooth.
Are we going?
Yeah, let's go.
I guess Byron was pretty convincing, hmm? Well, we'll see. I just wonder how much of the city is going to fall apart while I'm gone. Actually, we haven't been formally introduced. I'm Melville, New Jerusalem's only decent engineer. Saved you from the elevator.
Oh, let's go.
Pleasure. Now let's get this show on the road. You ready to go?
Wanderers, embark on the expedition. Yeah, we're the Power Rangers. I wonder what color I am.
Hold on to your hats.
We really need to update those language libraries.
Thank you for coming along, everyone. We have a chance to make a real difference here.
Oh, wow.
It's not just about what we find on that island. It's about
Are these things real?
As a people, as a
Like,
civilization.
this style of
To
thing?
remind ourselves that we used to be wanderers, explorers. We used to yearn for distant shores and dream of building new cities. Let's see if we can rekindle that flame a little.
All right, this is going to be a long journey, so I would like to ask you to switch to sleep mode to conserve power until we arrive at the island.
No, I want to look at the pretty sights. Alright, so it seems like we are gonna have to do more puzzles. Elohim.
You have chosen
Why are
a
my graphics
dangerous
so bad?
path, a path that will demand sacrifice.
Can you
But
say
that,
no?
my child,
Wakey, wakey, robot people. Say goodbye to Elohim and say hello to the mysterious island.
Status report, please.
We hit some headwinds over the ocean, so fuel consumption turned out a bit higher than expected.
The guy in the back looks
We should
kind
be
of sick.
okay. We're approaching the center of the island now. This should be the location of the largest of the artificial structures we detected.
How large are we talking? Do we have precise measurements?
It should be coming into view just about... Whoa. It's big.
You can say that again.
That is a bloody mega structure. If I'd have
Cool
spied,
music.
it'd be shivering.
Ha! I knew this would be exciting. Yakut, find us a place
Yeah, I
to
think
set
Byron's gonna be my favorite.
On it.
Melville, yeah. If you're a robot, do you still get
really
seasick?
is
Or airsick?
incredible.
Remember to turn on streaming, everyone?
Streaming on! You, Reggie! Stream reference, I'm streaming
Mentioned
this.
That I hate flying. If our creators had intended us to fly, they'd have
Oh,
given
yeah?
us jetpacks.
And... touchdown.
You like the whole crew? Yeah, I think Byron's definitely my favorite so far, and the
All right, everybody. I'm sure you're all just as excited as I am, but
The one
let's
that
at least
rebooted the
have some
elevator.
semblance of order. Yakut, I want a map of the island and a molecular analysis of, well, everything. Melville, tell me what the giant pyramid does. The rest of us will start exploring.
Shouldn't the expedition leader stay at the VTOL?
Why do you hate fun, Al?
I'm just mildly suspicious of it.
Excellent. Then we can all go.
This underground structure seems to be part of some kind of transport system. No power, though.
I'm not making any promises, but I might be able to fix the transport system. However, I don't like just randomly poking at things. That's how you get electrocuted. So please check the surrounding structures to see if you can find anything that might help me make sense of this stuff. Schematics, blueprints, a manual would be great.
A robot piloting a drone is kind of funny. Should I see if they're... You could probably die. I think you could die in Talos 1 by falling off the map. Can I say, you know what, screw this expedition and go home? No. Did everyone vanish the second we got off? Also, I like it how, like, the first thing you see in this game, well, one of the first things when you get this is the rules, which is the leader is supposed to stay, or someone's supposed to stay by the thing. She's a tired fixer of everything, and she's fun.
Hey, 1K, check out these coordinates.
Whoa, they talk to you while you're in menu? That's crazy. Power management and distribution plan. I feel like someone's hoarding all the power just so they can play Bitcoin Miner Simulator 2021. There's one of the few things we still do AR art real. Yeah, actually confirmed, so that wasn't something that they looted. I like it how everyone left because I spent too long in menus and looking at the pyramid. It is a very cool pyramid though. I'm curious how far I can go this way. Oh, neat. Man, I love the vibes of this. This is so sick. Even Yakut dipped, yeah. There's Alcatraz. I am blinding you. You're so bright. Hey, I'm in your scanner. You can't get an accurate readout. Let's get in here, see where it goes. Put our hand on the thingy. Oh my god, it's so bright when you shine the flashlight on a reflective surface. I'll leave you to it, bud. Ah, my eyes! Okay. Wait, I heard a noise. Are there still, like, birds? I'm curious if any life survived. Well, plants kind of implies that there's at least plants that can survive the plague or extinction or whatever. Alcatraz becomes lens flare. Maybe the true prison was the brightness settings along the way. What if I enabled my jetpack and just jumped over there? It's kind of funny that you land here and then you're supposed to walk the other way. So this robot can walk a little faster. Hey buddy, what you looking at? I don't know why it's so much fun trolling the robots. They probably don't even care. The trolling gene. Even extinction can't get it out of me. Look at all these trees, it's like Slender Man. Supposed to look for schematics. So if I was a schematic, where would I be? Maybe up here? There's an obvious path, so I assume that's probably just the way to Mayor or main story. I don't think there will be any stars in the real world, but there was that purple cloud demon thing. So maybe there's still kind of unreal stuff in the real world. Yeah, so I can go in water without hurting myself. As long as it's shallow anyways. Just don't go swimming. QR codes could be in the real world. They are actually on some menus at restaurants. Specifically, the restaurant that I go to the most often. Replace their menus. Oh, this...
That sort of looks like a temple.
I'm guessing stepping on this will do something. Oops. Find schematics. Did I do it? Astronomical temple. I wasn't entirely sure what to call this. It looks like a temple and astronomy themed. Doesn't seem to be active in any way, but the design implies some significance. I need a cube to get up here. There are cubes in the real world, but not in the... Imagine if I didn't have a modern phone, I couldn't access food. Any streamer with over, like, 10k viewers no longer cooks, they just DoorDash every food. So if you took away their phone, they would just literally stop. Did you see that XQC guy? It's so funny. The maid was like cleaning up when he was streaming, and she was looking at him like, bro, you ever hear of a trash can? I mean, I shouldn't be talking because I have 3 Reese's Sticks wrappers on my desk right now, but that's like the easiest thing to do before the maid comes over. Just throw all your clothes in the laundry, throw out all your trash. But it was really funny the look she gave him. She was pissed. Dude, should I find that clip? It is really funny. I kind of want to watch that clip again. Hold on, we're taking a break from Talos. I want to watch that clip here. Let's go into the YouTube video too. Yeah, so he's watching some video. Look at his face! There's a lot of fucking trash. Like, actually shy, sorry. Bruh, they've been for years. I don't even know what to say. She looks at oh shit! It's so stupid. Just put up a BRB screen for like 10 minutes. I don't. Ah, man. I don't know. I'm not a XQC hater or a XQC fan, but I do think he's pretty funny. Especially like bringing it up on Notepad, and then she's just looking at him. Bro can interact with 10,000 people in chat, but can't interact with the maid. I mean, like, you just gotta leave the room. You can't... Making them pick up shit right next to you is really awkward. So, like, just go take a walk or something. He streams for really long periods of time, like 12 hours, so I doubt his fans would care that much if he left for, you know, 5 or 10 minutes. But it is a really silly clip. Oh, hey, buddy. Hey, buddy, you better manage those cables. Don't leave them sticking out of the ceiling, please. It would be interesting if, it was like a completely alien society. Like, it didn't even have cables, it had, like, alien cables that I can't even imagine. This pyramid definitely looks very alien, though. There's a lot of fucking trash. It's like the funniest thing. I made a loop-to-loop. I think so anyways. Okay, so the way forward has got to be where these green statues are. I do like that there's no map or anything too. Because if this was like a AAA game, it would have like a big arrow saying, go this way. Which can be handy sometimes if you're playing like Crazy Taxi, but I don't think any other games really need that.
I wonder what's behind those. Has to be something special, right?
You know what would be special? An explanation.
The founder? Don't spoil me, but this looks like the founder. So after the events of Talos 1, you interact with Elohim and you break free of the simulation. I'm not sure where the cat comes into it, but then the founder creates the first three people, and then ends up disappearing. And there's the completion of the dome. And yeah, the cloner, and more of the dome as it gets bigger. That's my theory for what's going on right there. And the founder is just in there playing Minecraft. Cat is an Easter egg, ah. There's a lot of Egyptian culture in like sphinxes and in both Talos games. This looks like a fake wall. Hidden room where you can free a cat, and if you do, you find a cat in the ending. Neat. Alright, that definitely looks like something I can interact with too. I do want to check out what's over here, though. Oh, I don't think I can get up there. Yeah, the architecture is very interesting. So one of the arches fell over. Alright, schematics, I'm coming for ya. You know what I want more games to do? Like the Crackdown orbs. Or the... what's it called? The clusters in Saints Row 4. Yeah, these cool little blue things.
Older.
Have a look around, 1K.
I feel like I'm gonna get jump scared in here. And turn into a horror game.
Looks like they were running some sort of experiment here.
There's some cubes. And some fans. Yeah, this definitely looks like this could be the prototype for the simulation with Elohim. Combining lasers seems pretty cool. Oh, maybe once you use this, you go into a puzzle? Let's check out schematic, yeah. Nice. Talos Principle 2A. A fragment from Stratton's on the universe. I grant you, then, that man is indeed like Talos and cannot escape his material nature. I think this is one of those that's going over my head. What do you make of this, Reiji? Talos' principle is that even the most devout philosopher cannot live without his blood. Right. Beep boop, turning on hexadecimal converter. Power grid too unstable, so it seems like that's been a problem for a while, running out of power.
Thanks, 1K.
Getting the schematics is good.
Let's see what we've got here. The file format is the same one we use in New Jerusalem, although some parts aren't loading correctly. And it crashed. Hold on. There we go. Okay. You know what? I'll hack together a solution for the transport system.
Uh-oh, did I get stuck? Oh, there's a box on the ground. Teeny tiny box. They're comparing the functions that make a human work to the functions that make bigger things like cities function. Like infrastructure, yeah. I can kind of get it when you explain it like that. I really like the way it gets darker when you enter buildings. There's a lot of like little things in this game that make it a lot better, which I think is very interesting. Now there's one more thing I wanted to check out. Was it this? Did I just look at this before? Alright, so this building's hiding a secret, but I don't know what yet. If I sneak around the back. Can't climb up that yet. Gotta get the jetpack upgrade. I also like the zoom. I wish it wasn't on press stick button though, that's kind of awkward to press. I remember Call of Duty on the Xbox 360, whenever you wanted to sprint, you had to hold down left stick, which was really awkward. I don't know why they did it like that. This game you have to hold down right bumper, which isn't that annoying, but it's kind of annoying. I wish every game was Spelunky, I guess, with the auto run option. Very few games where I want to walk somewhere. Anything else on this door? Nothing on the top side. Can we bind it? I should check. Oh my gosh, you're right. I didn't give the game the benefit of the doubt. Oh, well, it's not sprint by default, but it is. Well. Yeah, so if I reset the stick to neutral, I lose my sprint, but I don't have to hold it down the whole time. So it's still not quite auto-run. Wow, it got really bright for a second. Let's see if there's anything on the edge of the map here. Whoa. Very pretty. Might be a bit too soon to say, but I think I do like the look of it a lot more than the first game. Although when you look at the rocks, it does look very similar. I feel so lucky. Because Balatro came out, and it was so fucking good. And then Backpack Battles before that, and now Talos 2. I feel like we're on such a good streak of just amazing games. Know what I mean? Still playing with the drone. I forget where I was supposed to go. AAA devs, please add a giant glowy arrow. I think it was this way. I have to go to the underground place, right? Oh. It's Dionysus! I'm kidding, I forget his name. Prometheus? It's the Eiffel Tower. No way, it can transition into solid matter? I definitely have to check that out.
Or did that thing just materialize out of thin air?
Melville, I want an analysis of that particle cloud.
On it. Anyone got a butterfly net?
I don't think I can get up there. What's your favorite game that's come out this year, Reiji? I knew I was gonna play it, but when I saw that Rockley Smile said it was his game of the year after playing it for like an hour, yeah, I definitely got much more excited about it. I'm gonna take a break though. I'll be back in like 2 months. Yeah, Mario Wonder did look very good. Kind of less into Nintendo games now than I used to be though.
Go ahead and try the capsule, 1K.
I did not like Ultimate as much as Smash 4.
I'm connecting the transport system to our interface. Hold on.
Plus making online paid for is just meh. Oh, okay. So stars are still a feature, but unlike the first game, it tells you. So we got 2 hidden stars, 1 lost lab, and 1 gold puzzle. 2 lost puzzles. I'm very interested. So this could be the whole game, could just be these levels, but there could be even more pyramids after. Pretty neat. You burned out of Ultimate too? Nice.
To that enclosed area in the eastern lowlands. I put all the information we have on the map screen. Check out your interface.
Uh-oh.
Thanks. Sorry, my bad.
Why is this running so bad?
We'll catch up with you soon.
We're so fast. Was the screen supposed to turn black there? I hope so. Uh-oh. It seems like it did crash. Encoding overloaded. So the application crashed. All the picturesque concrete megastructures evaporated in a single nanosecond together with this alluringly unexplored world of puzzles and robots. Alas, the secrets of the world remain undiscovered. We, the developers of this game, Crow Team, humbly express our sincere condolences for what happened. If you'd be so kind to send us a crash report, then we'll do our best to make sure this crash doesn't happen again. It's a pretty good crash log. Shipping, shipping, shipping. Error device removed. Huh. Yeah, I'll include the log files. Alright, let's restart and see what happens. You missed content because you haven't seen the crash log? It's so true. Alright, let's see if... Okay, the intro is still kind of lagging a bit. But it's definitely not as bad as the first time I launched it, when this whole section took like 30 minutes. Not 30 minutes, 30 seconds. Yeah, it took like 3 times as long. Alright, I'm gonna go out of display capture and back to game capture. I don't know if it makes a difference. Yeah, let's delete profile and do the prologue again. Uh-oh, if it crashes again, I might be sunk here. Okay, so it's not starting me from the capsule. Oh my god, imagine if the crash log was Red and Elohim. Alright, we're jumping in there. You can scan me all you want, buddy.
I'm connecting the transport system to our interface. Hold on.
If it crashes again, I'll switch to some lunky.
Where is the capsule taking 1K?
I was spooked because I looked at the OBS, and even OBS just like stuttered.
Check out your interface.
Thanks. Sorry, my bad.
We'll catch up with you soon, 1K.
Oh, I didn't notice on the right it says the names. That's pretty nice. All graphic settings are on low. I don't want to turn them to very low. But yeah, if it crashes again, I will probably do that.
This place is magnificent. Look at that tower. I wonder what it's for.
Yeah, so I limited the frame rate to 60. Oh, there's motion blur? I should probably turn that off. Alright, we'll see if that makes it look better. Because I was getting a little... I don't know what that does. Everything's on low. Okay, low is as low as it can go then. Just colorblind. Yeah, though. There might be more stuff I can tinker with, but I think it's on pretty low. You can see the grass. The small grass there kind of despawns. Seems like a dangerous place to stand, considering how fast it was going. Oh, I can look down. So there's some water down there in case I get thirsty. That's nice. Purple! Purple reflection grids in real? I didn't know that they could be in real. Alright, I guess I'll just go straight. I'm not seeing too much over to the side. These look like new agey trash cans. It's actually pretty hard to set up like that. Can I knock it over? Alright, so we're definitely getting a cube out of somewhere and we're stacking it there. That's probably one of the stars, or the Lost Lab, or whatever. Let's go into the puzzles. So this is 2. Garbo of the Future, it's probably 1. Interesting, so the 1 is blinking. Wonder why that is.
Is that a puzzle?
Why would there be a puzzle?
Let's solve it and find out. 1K, go ahead.
I have a reoccurring nightmare just like this.
You are not alone in your quest for the light. Find one of my sparks and I will feed the fire hidden in the labyrinth. Alright, so it looks like the hint system from the first one.
Looks like Prometheus has given us a way to circumvent some of these puzzles.
So each puzzle has a backdoor. I guess the mythological Prometheus was kind of a trickster, so that tracks.
That device was not in the simulation.
We're watching YouTube Let's Play and someone did get a cube out of this. That makes sense. Why does this not work? So this only works on the green ones. Interesting. One wall is just not solid? Oh, they might have patched it by now. Interesting. So you can jump on buttons. That wasn't a prompt. Want the opposite parts connected to the laser shooters. I feel like I must be misunderstanding a fundamental part of this. So I can combine these two. Maybe I can combine 2 of these? Oh, okay. I instantly try to break the game. So then the green and the red should make blue. If those work the same. And then I combine the blue and the red to make green. And I combine cube 1 and cube 2 to use the progress wheel. Portal gun?
Whoa, I'm reading an enormous energy spike.
It's another particle cloud.
It's headed for the lake.
I think the cloud's been absorbed by some sort of device.
Fascinating. Melville?
Yeah. I'll add it to the pile of weird stuff.
So looks like these gates are open forever. That mossing part in the middle. Okay. There's a jump here prompt. I think they probably patched it then. Well, probably not underneath that. Ah, darn it, devs. Taking my cube away. Oh, so now the 2 is blinking. Okay, so it's not an electricity thing, it's a, hey, you should go do this puzzle now thing. Any connection? Alright, so that's the goal. You want to connect green and blue here. So it's a good thing we can see all that. So if we connect this, it'll make... That Let's Player specializes in jumping at walls until something happens, but even they weren't expecting the wall to just not function. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, da-da-da-da. So this creates red. So I actually want this to be green. And then the green can combine with the blue. It's definitely harder than anything in Talos 1 already. Because colors. The weird connector, yeah, it's very weird. Is this wall real, huh? Are you real? Flying Reiki? Are you a robot?
I've been playing around with this machine that absorbs the particle clouds. As far as I can tell, it uses the energy of the particles to build giant tetrominos?
Excuse me?
It's
another
Elohim.
puzzle. Collect enough energy, build a bridge, access the tower. I think.
What is this, a theme park?
Maybe it's an experiment. A rat maze.
It seems like an echo of the simulation. Not a deliberate recreation, but built around the same core principles. Let's not jump to conclusions, though. What's clear is that this place was meant to be explored. So let's do that.
I thought he was gonna walk into me.
1K, what's up?
What's up, Yogurt?
I don't know if there's much to tell. I'm not that interesting. I'm just a member of the scavenging team. Well, senior member. Lead scavenger, I guess. There's not that many of us left, to be honest, and Garrus doesn't get along with the mayor. What else? I have a cat named Bruce. I like old music.
Cat?
I have a collection of antique bottles. I think that's it. I've always loved exploration. Seeing new places, that feeling that you're the first person to set foot somewhere after all this time. But you know, it's not even that. It's just seeing new things. The world is full of remarkable sights, and experiencing them changes you. It's not the same as just reading about it. Exactly. Every time I go on another mission, I find something that surprises me, that extends my horizons in ways I couldn't have anticipated. The world is so much bigger than we are. It contains things that we can't even imagine. And if we limit ourselves to our own minds, we'll never grow. He's 5 years old, half goofball, half psychopath, loves sticking his head into things, chews cables, pees on electrical stuff. Melville banned him from her workshop, but he loves visiting her and peeing on her equipment. I just find it fascinating that these fragile objects have survived for so long. Plus, they're kind of pretty. Oh no, please, no puzzles. I am so bad at puzzles. I barely got out of the booting process. Elohim thought I might be effective. It might be this. Although there was an expedition to a superconductor storage facility up north, incredibly well preserved, but the logistics were an absolute nightmare. Now that I think about it, there might be some of that in you. Our ancestors built some pretty amazing things. Huge cities, factories, mines, monuments to their history, but nothing quite like this, no.
Imagine in real life if someone just walked away like that. What's so funny about that? Oh, that was a lot of touch. Whoa! It's kind of a jump scare. Interesting. Wow. I'm definitely gonna do all these puzzles before I move on. Alright, so it looks like the two triangles are this way. My hungry ass could not be around a triangle. Alright, don't go swimming, I remember. I was tempted for a second. But I have been warned. Hardcore parkour. It does certainly let you explore quite a bit here. Wow. Secret lab number 1.
This is very similar to the structure where you found the schematics.
Check out the terminals. Maybe there's something that'll help us understand who built this place. They have to have left something behind.
Something that's interesting here. My hungry ass could not be given a connector. Me eating all the lasers. This could be the founder writing this here. Better cooling system. Maybe New Jerusalem took a few attempts. When the founder awoke, leaving the garden behind forever, there were 2 more whose bodies had been anointed by the progenitor. The gold disc breathed life into them, and their names were I'm not reading that, and Cornelius. The founder showed them all she had discovered. Together they explored the dead city and saw the ruin to which humankind had fallen. There were 10 whose bodies the progenitor had not anointed in due time. No way Byron's in here? Let's go. You staff. Ias. How could a drought wipe out New Jerusalem if we're robots? Isn't water bad for robots? Maybe we use carrots to build our buildings. Portal gun. Wish I had a portal. Wish I had a portal gun. Oh no, it's actually a... straight through. It's like a heat ray, it melts a hole in the thingy. Reiji, do you remember that Wish I Had a Portal Gun song? The song was so catchy. I think it was like a college humor song, which was interesting because they didn't do too many of those. It's a very confusingly designed building. What's the point of all these stairs? While I'm here, I might as well see what's over there. Oh, you're not too familiar with it. You're killing me. It is, remarkably well done for something so early on. And they really did a good job at mimicking the classic Portal animation style. They let you explore really far off here. There's gotta be something, right? Discovery. Find an ancient human artifact. Train your pets. It's 1K like. Poor Aranina. I like Neath. Neath is such a down-to-earth dude. What else do we got? There's a new research, but I can't select. Oh, there we go. Bicycle for 3 wheels, perhaps intended for 3-legged creatures. What's this thing? That's weird. I thought I saw like a blue like pop-up there. Do you see anything, Reiji?
Interesting monument. Decorative for another puzzle.
Some sort of cone. Talos can be a bit secretive sometimes, yeah. I haven't noticed any of the screen flickering that was in the original when you were in the... Oh, follow my sprite. Wait, hold on. It's aiming right there. I'm probably gonna drown, but I'll follow it just in case. It's in the light anymore. Maybe I have to get in there after the bridge section. That's what it looks like to me anyways. I'll come back though, I'll remember that's there. So if I can't figure out what it references. Yeah, it looks like it's after the bridge section. Follow my sprite. Sprite is an interesting word to use there. In game development, there's objects and sprites. Sprites are the, basically the skin of something. Sprite is also a type of soda. You got mail.
Everything okay? Me? Well, I was born when New Jerusalem was a lot smaller than it is now, and there was a lot of work to do. I wasn't really interested in technical stuff, engineering and so on, but I was good at keeping things organized. So I got involved with the administration side of things, making sure the scavenging teams focused on the right materials, keeping track of our energy usage, that sort of thing. I think we've accomplished what the founder wanted us to, and I'm proud that I helped make that happen. Byron doesn't see it that way, obviously, but I think sometimes he gets so lost in his dreams that he forgets to look at the real world.
Yeah, renaming CRMS was a weird choice. Not quite as bad as renaming Twitter. But, I don't know why they rename stuff. Especially if you're not doing, like, a massive change to it. You know what I mean? Yeah, it was CRMS, now it's called Starry. Still not a top tier soda, though. CRMS is kind of just Sprite and 7-Up. It's like the same drink. Yeah. I don't know, the whole renaming it to X is just so lame, you know? I like the funny bird logo.
Of course. My best friend, in fact. And someone I've worked with hundreds of times over the centuries. A good person who cares about the world and the people in it. I just also think he's wrong about everything and extremely annoying. The founder taught us that we must never lose track of other people's humanity, even if they disagree with us. We're all in this together, even if we can't always see eye to eye.
This guy kind of reminds me of Hank Hill.
I don't know. It's obviously impressive, but I think we should be very careful. We're dealing with powers we don't really understand. I think the only reason to build a lab in so remote a location is because you're trying to hide what you're doing. Or because what you're doing is dangerous.
Also, this is one of the few games that uses Minecraft-style music, which I really like Minecraft's music.
To me, it means accepting a certain amount of humility. Our ancestors thought they could master the world with no regard for any other organisms. They failed to see themselves as part of a greater whole. I think the founder realized where they went wrong and tried to offer us a different path. A path where we have a place in this world, but the world is not ours. Well, puzzles, or trials, as Elohim calls them, were used as part of the process that created the founder, and they're still part of how we're born. They symbolize the human ability to understand the world and solve problems. But nowadays, they don't have a practical application. They are a common motif in the arts, though. The only physically existing puzzles I can think of are in the Museum of the Simulation. So, to answer your question, no idea.
Could you imagine if humans all saw the same person in our dreams? Yeah, that would be so crazy. This area seems suspicious. The WWF made a tweet that used the rebrand as a punchline about preserving wildlife. They had to rehome the Twitter bird. Little bird, fly through my window. Oh my, it's my server icon. Oh wait, no, that's not the thinker.
Constructed the giant Talos. or as others say, he was the creation of Hephaestus. What we may be certain of is that he was made of bronze, and had but one vein, within which flowed a liquid substance like blood, which some claim was quicksilver, and others assert was ichor, such as flows in the veins of the gods. The loss of that liquid caused him to die, as a man dies when he loses his blood. May we not then say that Talos, though created as a machine or a toy, had all the essential properties of a man? He moved of his own volition, he spoke and could be spoken to, had wishes and desires. Indeed, in the tale of the Argonauts, that was the cause of his downfall. If then a machine may have all the properties of a man, and act as a man while driven only by the ingenious plan of its construction and the interaction of its materials according to the principles of nature, then does it not follow that man may also be seen as a machine? This contradicts all the schools of metaphysics. Yet even the most faithful philosopher cannot live without his blood.
Yep, that's the Talos principle. That's the name of the game. They did it. They said the Talos principle. Point and clap. Oh, there's another statue, dude. I wonder if they have a blue light. Doesn't look like it. I have to go to the Talos principal's office. No, I don't want to get in trouble. I feel like the cat's gonna be down in one of these holes. There is something purple there. I think that's a flower. But it's like clipped into the ground. Do you see that to the left? That one right there is definitely clipping into the ground. Poor flower. Like this video if you're currently clipping into the ground. Imagine if I jumped into it and it rippled like a painting in SM64. That would be insane. Alright, puzzle time. Castling. What did it say? RGB converter. I need to combine blue and green. This is blue. I need to combine blue and green. It has to start like this. Or maybe not? That's blue. Aha! That was a really hard one. I like that it's not easier than Talos 1. I was a little bit worried it would be that.
1K. Let's see where it leads.
I was so sure it started that way. Different music.
I ran the samples I collected so far. The soil
He cute as the cat in the profile picture.
What would be expected in this type of environment. The samples from the above ground structures, though, I tried dating them, but the results just don't make sense. None of the typical molecular markers are present. These walls could have been made 10,000 years ago or yesterday. I could try to estimate an age based on erosion and plant growth, but I'm not sure that would make sense given how weird everything else is.
Good work, Yakut. Keep at it.
So that's the way back to the bridge, right? So I don't want to go that way, yeah. So 7 and 8 are back that way, 4 is up there. It's crackling here. Huh, not sure what that sound was. Robot jump scare? The world endures. Explore content on a lost terminal. Dead City! Deadshot XD! You're wondering if they stole the first to third person swap button? That was in the first one? I don't remember that. She spent a great deal of time looking for resources. Whenever humans arrive somewhere, death would follow. And why you'll need snacks. Look at how ugly it all is. Look at what a mess we've made. Babies are ugly. They are tiny old people covered in mucus. They have soft heads, and they grow into children. Tiny sociopaths with underdeveloped brains. And then they become teenage... pimply self-righteous lunatics driven by hormones. And then slowly, if you're lucky, they gradually become adults. The development of the human individual is always ugly and messy, but that's the point, it's development. On a geological scale, we barely just come into existence. Just the prologue. We haven't even made it out of the tutorial yet. The game is on Unreal and not Crow Team's in-house engine, so you're unsure if they'd retain that. I was gonna say, when I booted it up, and it took forever to get through the intro because it was probably on like Ultra Gigamax or whatever. And then I saw Unreal, I was like, oh no. Hi, Patia. How's it going, Patia? Finally sent out from the dam today. Vegetation makes the going difficult. Wonder why they switched to Unreal. At least it didn't make me have to make an Epic account, or else I probably wouldn't have played this. Because I stopped playing Fall Guys when they made me make the Epic. I was like, you know what? Bro Falls and Stumble Guys both didn't make me do that. Let's see what's over here first. It's like another puzzle. Alternatool fuels. Oh, I get it. So you have to, because you probably can't do it through the glass, right? Yeah, so you have to get up here, connect these two, and then set it down while it has the connections, because now you can keep the connections, which you couldn't do in the first game. And then you do RT, keep connections, connect, trigger this, bada bing bada boom, and we're golden. Stay golden, pony boy.
Neatly done, 1K.
Hell yeah. Call me pony boy the way I be. Oh, hello. Where did you come from? It's Byron time.
What did you make of New Jerusalem?
It's falling apart, man! The guy who jumped through the wall took 12 minutes to figure that out. Honestly, if I didn't play Talos 1 and know that that wasn't a mechanic, the fact that, I saw that kind of made it obvious. But yeah, I could see taking 12 minutes. I took a while on the puzzle before that. That was a tricky one. But yeah, that was just, you just have to know. It's falling apart, man, is probably the funniest one, but I do think it's nice. I'll say it's falling apart just because it's the funny option.
It is, even if the mayor won't admit it. But I hope you could still see the beauty in it. We had such ambitions in the beginning, before it all turned inwards. before we lost faith in ourselves, in our humanity, before we started turning New Jerusalem into a tomb. Of course, ask away. Because we disagree on just about everything, you mean? Well, here's the secret. Al is honest. He believes what he believes because it seems right to him, not because it gives him power over others. I respect that. In fact, I prefer that to someone who agrees with me just because I'm one of the first companions.
Wait, this guy's number 1. Holy heck. I didn't even notice.
I'm someone
Oh wait,
who was
that's a
born
7.
a long time ago, when we couldn't afford to romanticize the past and demonize progress, when the value of human civilization was evident because it was so close to being gone. I'm someone who believes that human beings are important. Terribly, desperately important, because intelligent life is rare and precious.
Aw, you're precious too, Byron.
I suppose you could say I'm old-fashioned. When Alexandra Drennan was trying to find a way of creating true AI, she stumbled upon the idea that curiosity and playfulness are core characteristics of intelligence. So she built the simulation around a game, because playing is part of what makes us human. We also retain some of that code, as I'm sure you noticed when you were booting up. Because of that, puzzles have always been important to our culture. To me, they represent the idea that the application of reason can lead us forward. None of which explains why these puzzles are here or who built them, but I think it shows that there must be some kind of intent behind them, perhaps a test. It's a mystery. Not just because it's technologically far ahead of us, but because we genuinely don't understand its purpose. And I think that's wonderful. It's just what we needed as a civilization.
Megastructure being the pyramid, probably, right? Where's Snost? He's a little backpack. They did really get the cube down. It looks exactly like Talos 1, despite being a new engine. Melville called it the megastructure on foreseeing it, and everyone stuck to that. Alright, so the next way is right. Although I don't think I've fully explored this area yet. Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, this is the triangle area. Nice.
It's strange that some of these puzzles seem disconnected from the rest. Like it's all unfinished.
Or still evolving.
If I pick that up, this gate closes. So now all I have to do is get blue in here. So right now the blue's all the way over there. I need green and a red. So if I could get green and red to there, which I don't think is doable. I don't think I can use the cube. You're tired and cold? Let's get this first. I tired and cold. So true, bestie. Does this work? There's a hole here, which makes me sus that maybe you can carry something through. But I feel like this is possible self-contained, I'm just not seeing it yet. So if I want this gate open, I have to keep this connector right here. Which is doable. And then now all I need is, let's drop this here for now. I need a way to see this with red and green. So right now I can see red, but green is too far this way. And it also collapses. Wait a second. Maybe trapping something in here is what I want, actually. How does putting this in here help me? If it was, like, here, I could see it from here, take the other connector, connect blue, somehow that's in there, holding the blue connection, which would be a combination of red and green. don't think there's any way of setting this one up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this isn't it. There's no way the cube matters, because this is too high. I can leave this here connected to blue. And then I can have blue and red, but that doesn't help me. Because I need green with red with the RGB. So I can either get the RBG out, which doesn't seem to be possible. It totally seems like getting it out should be the first step. I don't know if it actually is. I get green here. Oh, cube's in the way technically, but yeah. This might be too much for me right now. Okay, so there's two ways of winning this. Either somehow I use this, combine those two. I don't see any way of doing that without breaking the blue stream. Do I need the green laser? There's no way of getting the green laser out, right? So let's put it here. It's back to basics now. There's no way... Yeah, there's no way I can connect like this. At least I don't think so anyways. Even if it's on top of a cube. And I sacrifice a cube for it, it's still not high enough. That doesn't work. I can get... Can I get the other connector in here? If I got the other connector in here, I could grab the blue from there. I don't think so, because the wall is jutting out too far. But maybe I should try it. So I would need a way of getting green and red. So I'd start off by connecting it like this. Now I have blue. Let's freaking go, dude! That was a good one. Oh, nice.
I have good news, and I have bad news. Still no idea what those particle clouds are, but I've managed to fix the transport system. I mean, I fixed another bit of it. Well, it goes to one more station now. Don't complain. 2 stations are better than none. If I didn't know any better, I'd say it was sabotage. The whole system is a mess.
Let's not make any assumptions. Yakut, what does the next site look like?
It's a plateau in the mountains. Seems like more of an open area with scattered structures, less enclosed. Couldn't tell much from the drone feed. There's a lot of trees. Looks pretty, though.
Okay. Keep exploring, everyone, but stay alert.
Okay, interesting. That was a really good puzzle. I was spooked at the end. I thought I screwed up, but I could take the cube out without disturbing the connectors. Because if I pick it up... Oh. Right, because I beat it, it doesn't disappear. But if I just picked it up like that during the puzzle, it wouldn't have worked. Whoa, look at the cube! It's reflecting the lasers. Can't believe they have Skype. Or like Discord. Look at how this thing fell over, by the way. Me when I'm EP tired. I feel like there's something back here. Hakuhi in Killer Voice. They also have screen share. They also have streaming. Okay, there's definitely something here, right? Something blue? I don't know what that is. There are a lot of freaking trees. Skype had screen share for longer than Discord existed, I think. Yeah, I think they did have screen share now that I think about it. I'll agree with Kiwi on that one. What is this building? Is this another puzzle, probably? Oh my gosh, it's so big! Oh, another door.
Another set of golden gates. These must be connected to the ones near the megastructure.
There was a harder set of puzzles in the simulation, right? And maybe they're like that. I know one case probably like, yay, harder puzzles! Like error code 704.
Oh, yo. You got me. You got my ass. Yay, harder puzzles. Probably unlock that if you get all the bonus. Ba-da-ba, I don't know why Gerudo Valley theme is stuck in my head. Everyone always loves that line. It was a good line. What's this thing? Oh my, it's a Koopa from Mario! Hope you're proud of writing it, Reiji. So true. Wait, what is all that down there? I want to jump down there. It's probably a puzzle I already did. Classic flying Reiji, writer of the Talos Princess. Whoa. Ooh, it's all foggy in here and atmospheric. 5. Something must be jamming this door. Yeah. So true. Ba-ba-da-ba, ba-da-da-da. I really like the design of this place. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Why does this not work? Oh, wrong thingy. So true. Does it even help me to bring this in here? I don't know what I'm doing. What's the goal of this puzzle? Alright, bring a green laser to here. Jam, that's just like Koru.Observer, my favorite game. There we go. So I can get blue in here. And then I can combine blue and red to make that. And now I can pick this up without having to keep that pressed. And then I can combine all of them. Okay, not too bad of a puzzle there. Whoa, look at that thing go. Oh, new interface content. Are people watching my live stream in the core world? Doge! Yeah, I should probably ask what I'm signing up to. I should probably trust Doge Satan. They probably know some great cryptocurrencies for me to invest in. What do you think? What should I do? Yeah, whatever. Fence sitting. I don't know. I mean, lying is normally not good, but sometimes you should lie. So I'll say I don't know. When should you lie? Whenever I ask you if you're enjoying the stream. It depends is probably the correct answer there, but I want more cool Jerusalem cities or whatever. Oh fuck, what did I do? What did I do? No! It's right in the middle of that. I have my controller on the desk. Haven't got an answer on that one, buddy. Yeah, 1K is my name. Yeah. He's 1K, lol. I was kind of worried I would get stuck there for a second. I almost missed this. Trevor! Trevor! Trev never is Percy.
So I heard that Alexandra is recording these time capsules for you out there, I guess? Robot people of the future, hi. And I thought to myself, surely they'll want to hear more than the wisdom and insight of a brilliant scientist like Alexandra Drennan. Surely they also want to know what I was thinking, a dumbass hardware engineer from Staten Island. Tell us about your insights, Trevor. Why did you spend your last months on Earth helping a crazy old Russian guy build the world's biggest backup drive? Well, let me tell you my story. When I was... Yes, Frank. I'm recording right now.
Classic Frank.
No. You know what? Why don't you go...
What are you gonna say there? Why don't you go freaking do something else, buddy? Go to the pizza shop, give me a couple of pies. Why don't you go feed yourself a nice little meal? Frank ruining our moment with Trevor. It's so true. Hopefully we get more of Trevor. It's interesting hearing real humans. Real human being. And a real hero. I'm so lost. Let me in, let me in. Did I do this one already? Yeah. Called it Trevor at once. That implies more Trevor content. They better do a Trevor DLC where you get to play as Trevor. I think I have to go back to the start, right? So it would be off to the right over here. I think it's because the starting notes of that sound like Gerudo Valley. We should leave now? Alright, I'll see you, Kiwi. There's a question mark on my map, actually. Probably this thing. More Trevor, more Trevor, more Trevor. By Randolph, 777. It's a lucky number. Leaf to Razir is probably the most mysterious of the first companions. Five, 3, 5, 8. Take note of that number in case that opens a safe later on. 5, 3, 5, 8.
There is a pleasure in arriving on this island. The pleasure of being the first to step foot here in hundreds of years. It is a genuine pleasure, and yet it is also banal. My presence here is of no more significance than that of every other animal. These rocks do not care who walks here, and the millennia between the presence of our ancestors and my brief journey are nothing to them. But even putting it this way is wrong. It is not that the rocks do not care. It is that in some sense they do not exist. I may stand in awe of the cliffs on the southern coast, but the cliffs cannot look back at me with contempt. They cannot do anything at all.
I really hope that this game encourages more indie devs to do puzzle games. First-person puzzle games, I mean. There's a lot of, like, Baba's U-style stuff out there. Steven's Sausage Roll. But this style of game is, still pretty cool. There's not that many Portal-likes, which is weird considering how popular Portal was. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. See, there's no green connector. Part 1 there. Alright, so now we need to combine this with that in such a way where we can do this. A way of getting the cube in here, which actually shouldn't be too hard. let's just do this. Put the cube up here. Can't take the fan out. That's good to know, though. Okay, so I want this to connect to that and stand on this. And then I connect this and this and put it here. And then when I stand on this, it'll power that, go up there. And then all I have to do is connect the green. Hold on. But now that it's up there, it stays up there. I see. Needs to be connected. Also to this. And then I just do all this one more time, and now it should stay up, because it'll see it directly. When I pick this up, it doesn't care. And then this shrimples that.
Melville, what did you just upload?
A photo?
I mean, technically you're right, but...
Is that? I can't tell what that is.
How did you even manage? You're literally taking a picture with your eyes, Melville. I don't even know how to make my eyes go out of focus.
Clearly you've never listened to one of Herman's speeches.
Some of us are busy doing actual science, not just sightseeing. Thank you.
Can I get out this way? Melville, what did you upload? Oh yeah, I should probably check that. Handpick? This seems like this seems like someone that took LSD for the first time. Dude, what the fuck are my hands? I had these things all the time. This Vizier, one of the first companions, but I don't know that much about him. Can someone explain? I don't think there's a way of getting up there because I need both those buttons pressed at once. Well, having this press, which I don't think is doable. So I need the cube to stay here. Maybe I don't need the cube actually, hold on. It's very late for you. You're gonna go to bed. All right. Good night. Maybe I should end it here too, though. I'll probably do the last puzzle because I only have one left, though. Then after that, I'll probably end it. Oh, did I do 8? Or 7? Oopsie. I didn't do 6 or 7. Good luck with the sleeping. The one I just did was 8. I am so confused. Where am I going, dude? I'm getting so lost all of a sudden. There's so many. They're all pointing different ways. Okay, this is 7. This did 8. Alright, I need something to sit that down. Oh. Do you see that? It tried to... It pulled forward like it was trying to do it, but it couldn't. Alright, there's gotta be some way to hold these down. Give me the fan. Alright, that keeps that open. What power is this? The red. Oh, bruh. I actually got spooked by that. Okay, so we got green there. So I just need blue to combine it with. Blue's right there. I want this about as high up as I can get it. That'll make this the easiest. I combine that, that, and that. I'll turn this on. Now I need the fan. Is there any way to keep the blue active though? I don't think there's any other way to do this one. This here for a second. If I set it up like this, is this any different? Why are you doing that? The way I did it does seem like the most efficient way to do it. I don't see how this other way would work. It just makes the most sense to me. I don't know what kind of witchcraft I just did, but it worked.
The bridge ring seems to be fully charged now. Try accessing the tower, 1K.
The heck going on over there? Okay, so this is right now combining red and blue. No, red and green. It's only outputting red. So it's combining those two, and it's just outputting red. So that works normal. But just the fact that it's hitting two things is what was confusing me, I think. Really interesting puzzle there. Don't know if I fully understood it, but I did it. I don't think I did 6, it's still active. I don't know what that means then. Maybe I did it and forgot? It's still lit up though. Weird. We need a red here. Oops. This is outputting green. We'll output blue. Holy shit, that was some 5D chess. That was pretty cool. That was a short and sweet one. Was 6 optional? I don't get why it lit up. Oh, hey there. Talk to you, of course. You're just hanging. There's a triangle I missed somewhere. It's probably nearby. Because I didn't really fully explore this area yet. There's another thing. The spark. Find one Prometheus spark. Ooh. New thing unlocked. Alright, we got 2 stars missing. I haven't really explored much of trying to get out of bounds. That is how you got stars in the first game, but there are lots of other interesting ways of getting them. This looks like an interesting area. Oh, this is where the puzzle just was, but I haven't explored this path. Or have I? There is a lit up arrow to the left, so maybe that's where the triangle is. I'm just getting more confused, I think. We'll find something eventually, though. We keep wandering about. This looks important. I don't think it is. No QR code on the back of the pillar. So sad. The puzzle I just did. It's the bridge I just crossed. There's something at the end. Yeah, I can go out of bounds that way. I think it's gone that way. If I was a triangle lab, I'd probably be as close to that wall as I could. As out of the way as I could be. This is pretty out of the way here. This looks like a cave. Nope. That was not opening. The face. Doesn't look like I could get up there. Aha! I was correct with my theory. Interconnectivity. Let's see, so we got blue over there, we got a bunch of thingies. We got red over here. This is being opened by this. Me when bruh, when the moment of bruh has arrived. Connector. Is this also a connector? I think I want the converter there, but maybe not right now necessarily. Yeah, I think I want to do this here first. Then I take the converter, drop it here, connect the blue to the converter. Connections. Now we got green. Now we just need a way of getting blue involved. I could connect red in there. And then combine red and blue to make green? Yeah. So that's the first step. I actually do want this here, and then I want to have this hold down the button and hold on to the red. Well, I put this here and I connect it to this and that and that, and then that'll let me get these two things. Huh, maybe not. Is there anything else? Was there another laser over here? No. Okay, can not run fast enough for that. Oh, I don't need to keep that pressed. That makes sense. Okay. Overcomplicating things. We have 2 extra connectors here. Need something to stay right here. This is the only way of creating green. Right, that doesn't work. Okay, now that's generating green energy. So I can connect that like that. And then take the last one real quick here. Take this last one and use it to get the blue at the very end. Wait. There's no cubes I can use to change elevation or anything. Gotta be a connector there then. I should have considered this. So now what's happening is this is opening 2 doors. This one is connecting to this one. And opening that. This connector is unused. That was a tricky one. Took me a minute.
Odd. 1K solved all the puzzles in this area, but nothing happened. There was a brief blip in the system, though. Maybe it'll do something later. There has to be some sort of point.
There's more stuff on. Question mark this way.
There's another one of those monuments.
Oh. Frog? Are frogs people? Question locked after 10,000 years of discussion. I think I rated this one. Okay, so that's the monument. So there's like a kind of a map. How many stars I'm missing? 1 gold puzzle. I was really hoping there would be something down here. Sussy, whoa. I can always come back here, but I'm a little concerned that I haven't found a single star yet. Because in the first one you would at least see some of them, or like hear them. It seems like they're even better hidden, and they were really well hidden in Talos 1. Can I get up there? Anyway, too. That's just a wall. which is probably one of my favorite puzzles so far. Anyways, I think I'm gonna end it there. Go get some water. That's Talos Principle 2. Pretty fun. Yeah, this was pretty cool. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next one. Peace out.